everyone, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell from the title, I am bringing you guys an updated record collection because I haven't done this in over a year. I did my last record collection, my first ever video about this, last May, and it's been a while, it's been a year, and since then I've gotten a bunch of new records. I now have 33 records to show you guys. I know last year's video was really long, it was like 45 minutes. I got a lot of comments about it. I apologize, I didn't know what I was doing then. Hopefully today's video will not be as long. I'm gonna go through this a lot faster. I'm simply just gonna say what the record is. I'm gonna show it if it's a colored pressing, which most of them are. Maybe a little bit of the album artwork, but we're just gonna keep it moving because last year I was talking way too much. And before anyone asks, the record player that I have is an automatic turntable system SLBD20. I don't know, it's from the 80s. I've talked about this before. There's a whole backstory as to how I got it. If you want to hear about that, you can watch the record collection from last year. I'll link it up above. The way I categorize my records is I have them alphabetically by artist, and then within each artist, I have them from the oldest record to the newest record, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just going to go through and show you guys all of my records. I love them all so much. I love my record player. I love my speakers. I love listening to vinyl. It makes me very happy, and I'm excited to show you guys. I also just want to make a little announcement real quick before the video starts. I know in my last video I mentioned that I'm currently doing a radio internship at a local radio station and that I'm going to have my own radio show and that it's going to air. I just figured out what the date is for that, and the date that my radio show is going to air is June 11th at 11 p.m. It's 97.7 WEXT. It's WMHT radio. I think if you go to WMHT.org, you're going to be able to listen to it online as well as on the radio. I'm going to put all the information down below, but it's going to be, like I said, June 11th, 11 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm super excited for it to air, you guys. I can't wait. I've worked on this radio show for a little over a week now. It's going to be me going through a bunch of my favorite songs. It's kind of like in a YouTube style because it's a playlist of some of my all-time favorite songs. I'm sure if you guys like my videos, you guys will definitely love what I'm going to play. And yeah, it's just really cool that I'm going to be on the radio. It's a great opportunity. I'm really thankful for it. But yeah, if you guys want to tune in, like I said, the information will be down below. I'd really appreciate it. I'm probably going to tweet a little bit about it as it gets closer. I might mention it if I have another video up before then I will mention it there as well, try to remind you guys. But yeah, it'd be really cool if you guys tuned in and heard me on the radio. It's not going to be live, so you can't call in. It's pre-recorded. But still, you're gonna hear my voice on the radio, which I think is really cool. I'm excited about it. So yeah. So without further ado, let's get started. Hopefully they won't all fall like last year because that happened a lot and that was a time. First, starting at the A's, we have AM by Arctic Monkeys. This is my only Arctic Monkeys album. I wish I had more. This is the inside. It's just them, and it's pressed on a standard black pressing. I'll show it to you guys anyways, but it's pretty simple. It's just black. I like it. I think it goes with the album art very nicely. Next I have Blink-182's California. This is the deluxe version, which is why it looks a little bit different. I got this in like a deluxe bundle box set last year. It has this really crazy fold where there's like, yeah, you can see like the driving and everything. This is a deluxe bundle that I got because I'm weak and you know, that's life. But it's a really cool pressing. It's a double LP, I think, yeah. It's a double LP. And both of the records, you could like choose a bunch of different colors. I ordered the lime green version and I'm literally obsessed with it. It looks so beautiful. It actually looks really cool when you hold it up to the light. There's like, you can't tell on camera, but there's like little tiny like paint splatters a little bit. You're not gonna be able to see, but it's really, really cool. I love to spin this. I haven't spun this in a while. I want to do that because I forget how beautiful this record is. It's so cool. I love the color. Next I have Boston Manor's Be Nothing. This is one of the newer ones I just got very recently. I am obsessed with this album. It is amazing. I love it so much. The pressing I have is this really nice kind of transparent blue. It's really pretty. I like it. I don't have any other records that are this color blue. I have literally every shade of blue in record form. And this one I did not have. I think it matches the album artwork very nicely. And I love this album. Next I have a bunch of my Fall Out Boy records. Starting first with From Under the Cork Tree by Fall Out Boy. Love this album art so much. That's what the back looks like. It's a gatefold as well. There's a bunch of pictures of them. Fetus Fall Out Boy, what a throwback. This is a double LP as well, and each record looks like this, a little bit different, but there's yellow on the outside with like a orangey to red on the inside. They're both different, but they kind of remind me of like a sunset. I forget I have this. I don't spin this that much. I think this was the Hot Topic exclusive pressing that they released 2 years ago, last year, I don't know, but it was like an exclusive thing. And I've wanted this record for a while, so I was like, I'm a cop this. And I love it. It looks like a sunset. It makes me very happy. Next, I have my favorite Fall Out Boy record, which is Folie à Deux by Fall Out Boy, like I said. The two bears. I have this up in a poster in my room, which actually came from this. You guys have probably seen it in my videos. That's what the back looks like. It's mirrored, which is really, really cool. This is a double LP as well, and I like this because both records are different colors and they match really well with the album art. The first one is a translucent, transparent red. Very pretty, very cool. The other one looks like the other bear, and it is this transparent yellow. It almost looks gold a little bit. It kind of looks like melted gold. It's really pretty. I love the way this looks, like putting up to the light. It's so pretty. Next, I have one of my only 10 inches, and that is Save Rock and Roll by Fall Out Boy. It's so cute. There's the back. It's also a gatefold as well. It has these like pretty red droplets. There's two records in this as well, and they are both that same transparent red as the other one. They're both small and cute, so they have the little Fall Out Boy logo. And yeah, they both look like that. Next we have American Beauty, American Psycho by Fall Out Boy. This is a gatefold as well. It opens with this really cool blue pattern, very neat. And then the back looks like this. There's a lovely photo of all of them. This record, it kind of reminds me of Marble. It's like this really pretty marbly blue. I don't know if you can tell, it looks like there's like kind of marbly paint splatters in there with blue and white. It's really pretty. Next I have a bunch of my Halsey records. First starting with her Room 93 EP. That's what the back looks like. This one is, hey guess what, another blue record, because clearly I like blue records. This one is also transparent blue, but it's a darker blue. Really pretty. I have a few records that are this color. I love it though, it's really nice. This is also one of my best sounding records as well. I don't know why, but her voice on this EP, like on vinyl, it just sounds amazing. So much different than if you listen to it just on Spotify. I don't know what it is, but she just sounds really great in this. Next we have her debut full-length, Badlands. Here's what the back looks like. It's also a gatefold with this beautiful photo of her. What a queen. And her little pink boa, I love it. A nice high quality sleeve to come with it, her little thank you note, which I like. And this is the bubblegum pink pressing, which also has a little bit of some splatter bits on there, if you can tell. A little bit of dark pink and some white there, but it's mostly just very nice bubblegum pink and matches with the album very nicely. And next we have her most recent full-length album, my favorite album of last year, Hopeless Fountain Kingdom. I love this so much. There's the album art. It's beautiful. Oh, I love this. It's also a gatefold with another beautiful picture of her. I'm living for this aesthetic. The roses on her face and everything. It's a great time. I loved this whole album's concept. I literally fell in love with. Also another high quality sleeve. And this one is this beautiful, it looks like a peacock kind of, like that's what it reminds me of, peacock feathers. Just because of the way that like the blue is splattered on there. It's not like thrown. It looks like it was almost dotted with a paintbrush or something. I don't know how to describe it. It matches the album art so nicely. I'm obsessed with this pressing. I forget I have it, and I need to play this more because it looks so pretty when it's spinning. Next I have The Human Condition by Jon Bellion. Oh, this album. Oh my god. It's so underappreciated. Please listen to this album. The aesthetic of this is also beautiful. Like, look at him. Little cartoon John. So cute. This one is a double LP as well, but each record looks the same. They're both this clear, it's not exactly clear like the 1975 records are like glass. This is more like clear foggy-ish, I guess, but I like the clear records a lot. Some people don't like clear records. I think they're really neat. They look really cool. They're spinning, and I like how his face is just like in the middle of it. The only thing I don't like about this record is that they did not write A and B and C and D on the sides, so I have to like guess which one I think is like the right side when I'm playing it, and it's really annoying. I think I should just write it on there myself because I never remember what side is which because they didn't write it for some reason. I don't know why. Next I have all of my Knuckle Puck records, you know it. First I have their EP While I Stay Secluded. I got this at their show. I love it so much. This one was pressed on a very fun banana yellow is what I call it. They said highlighter yellow on the like cover of it. It's not. It's like a nice banana yellow, which I really love. I like how it says Bad Timing Records on one side and then just Knuckle Puck on the other. Very beautiful. This is a fantastic EP. My favorite EP by them. Next we have Knuckle Puck's debut full-length album, Copacetic. I actually have two of these. I have one hung up on my wall up there, and I have this one. That one got warped, so I just hung it up, and this one isn't warped, so I can actually play it. That's what the back looks like. It's another gatefold with all the lyrics on the inside. Very fun. This is the album that got me into Knuckle Puck. You already know. I praise this album like there's no tomorrow. I love that this is a beautiful copacetic green. It looks lighter on camera. I said this last year, but it's actually darker. Like, it really does match the album cover very nicely. They don't sell this pressing anymore. Now they sell a gross orange pressing, which I think completely clashes with the album art. I don't know who designed or who decided to do that. But I love this pressing. I don't think you can get it anymore. I think it's beautiful. It matches the album art so nicely. One of my favorite albums of all time. And now we have Knuckle Puck's latest album, Shapeshifter. That's what that looks like. I love how it shows the Chicago subways. Beautiful times. Also another great high quality sleeve with all the little faces on it. This one is a really, really cool color. It's like a pinky, translucent, I don't even know how to describe this, but it is so pretty. I forget, it had a cool name on it. I forget what I don't know. But Vama got this for me and I am obsessed with it. It's so pretty. There are a few different pressings of this. I got her like the tricolor one, but I really do love this one that she got me. It's really cool. Next we have Blush by Moose Blood, a great aesthetic. I love it. This is also a gatefold. The aesthetic just continues. It's so pretty. I love it. Here is another blue record. It looks exactly like the Halsey one. Actually, it doesn't. There's a little bit of a twist on this one. It looks pretty similar, but it has a really cool thing in the middle, if you can tell there. It's like darker in the middle, lighter on the outside, so it makes it a little more unique, which I really like. Now we have my other 10-inch, which is Outgrown Things by Movements. I am so happy that I have this. I'm obsessed with this EP. I love it so much. It's so cute too, like it's a little baby one. This is similar to actually that copacetic green color. It's a little bit darker and it also has some white on the outside. I don't know if mine was supposed to be splattered more than this because it's not really, just a little white there. But yeah, it's just very cute, adorable little 10-inch, and I love listening to this because it's just like 15 minutes of just hardcore Movements fun, and Movements are one of my favorite bands ever, so I'm really happy that I got this. It was out of stock for a while, and then I think around Christmas time they finally put it back in stock, and I was like, I'm gonna regret it if I don't get this. And I'm really happy that I did. Next we have my latest record that I just recently got like a few weeks ago, and that is my first ever My Chemical Romance record, guys. I finally have one, long overdue. This is The Black Parade by My Chemical Romance. Really cool. I've always loved this album art. I have this on CD, but I always want it on vinyl because look at that. Look at the picture of all of them. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I cry over this, guys. I haven't even listened to this in full yet. I think I only got a chance to listen to one of them because it's a double LP. It's just black, but I'll show you guys anyway. I don't know. Yeah, it's just standard black. But I feel like because, you know, this is a very emo album, I feel like black just like really matches with it very well. You know, black, me, emo. When I hear that Gino, what am I? I'm emo. So it's fitting. Next we have Life's Not Out to Get You by Neck Deep, one of my all-time favorite albums because of the album art. I am obsessed with this. It looks like a kid just like colored it all in with marker. Oh my god, look at the back. It's like a literal map and it goes throughout the songs. Like, I love the way they did this. And then it just gets even more beautiful on the inside. This album art never ceases to amaze me. It's so, so cool. And we have, you guessed it, what color you think the record is? It's blue, if I could get it out. Come on, baby. She's really snug in there. Yes, this record is also blue, but this time it's not transparent. It's just a solid blue. Very nice. There were a billion pressings of this, but I got this one. I forget where I got it. I think I just ordered it off Amazon maybe. But yes, I love it. And next we have Neck Deep's latest album, The Peace and the Panic. So cool. Oh my god, this album art is great. All of their aesthetics for other albums are amazing. I like how they put all of the different songs in these different boxes with like a story with each of them. Really, really cool. This one is just a single record, but this pressing, guys, oh my god, I literally died when I got this. I freaked out. It's so pretty. Also living for that high quality sleeve. Beautiful. But this pressing, guys, oh my god, I do not have another pressing that looks like this. Look at it, guys. It's clear and then it has like the blue splatter in the middle, and I literally die over this. This is amazing. One of the most pretty records that I have, and I really do cry over it because it's so pretty and it's really nice quality. Like, I think it's, I don't know if it's 180 gram, but it feels like it's very thick, so I like it. Thick with a Q. And now we have my entire collection of Panic at the Disco records because, I mean, favorite band, like duh, I have to have all their records. All of my Panic at the Disco records are pressed on black vinyl. Warning you now, I'm not going to take them all out of the sleeves because they're all black. But I like it. I like that they're all black. It's, you know, it's all fitting. All go together. First, obviously, we have A Fever You Can't Sweat Out, my favorite album of all time, like Ride or Die. This album, look at this. It just, oh, I literally die over this, but it's amazing. Like I said, it's black, so I'm not gonna show it to you. Next we have, of course, Pretty Odd by Panic! At the Disco, another beautiful one. Another one of my favorite pieces of album art ever. Like, I want to hang this up. It's so pretty. And then we have What Comes Next, Vices and Virtues, of course, with Brendan and Spency. And Dallin's back there, little mask on, very cool. Lovely aesthetic. This album does not get enough appreciation. I love this album, and I need to play this more because I forget I have it. And it's a great album. Now we have the first record that I ever got, which is Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die by Panic, of course. Brendan on there looking beautiful. On the back, he's driving through the deserts of Vegas. I love it. Amazing. And then lastly, of course, we have Death of a Bachelor by Panic! At the Disco. Amazing. We're killing it. Killing it. And guys, last time at the end of my record collection video, I said I didn't have any Pierce the Veil records. Well, guess what? Now I do. This is Collide with the Sky by Pierce the Veil. I want to get Misadventures really badly because that's actually my favorite one. But this is a close second. I really love Collide with the Sky. It's lovely. This one I think is also pressed on black. I don't play this that often, only because it's not one of my favorite records by them. And I kind of forget I have it. But yeah, it's just pressed on black. Standard black, a beaut. I have a shirt with this on it, of course. The standard Pierce the Veil shirt that everybody has. That's what I was wearing in my record collection video last year, if you guys remember that. Next we have the 1975 self-titled album. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. This on vinyl. Oh, look at them looking amazing. I can't. I still have not listened to the new song yet, guys. I need to do that. Everyone's talking about it, and I'm like scared to listen to it, but also really excited. I've been very busy. I haven't had time. But let me know what you think of their new song down below. I'm curious. This is a double LP. Both of the records are pressed on this beautiful, literal transparent, like, hey, you can see me through it. This is literal glass. It's not real glass, but it looks like it's real glass. And I'm obsessed with it. I think it fits the aesthetic so well. Next I have, of course, I Like It When You Sleep, Where You Are So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It by the 1975. It says it on the back there. Very, very pretty. It's a gatefold as well with all these pretty colors. The aesthetic just continues. This one, just like the other 1975 record, is also pressed on beautiful clear vinyl. Yes, I love it so much. Fits the aesthetic. I hope that they keep this up for whenever the new album comes out because I really like it. Next I have We Met at Sea by the Pigeon Detectives. I am so happy I now have this on vinyl. I got it for my birthday. I'm so thankful because this is my favorite Pigeon Detectives album and they took it off Spotify. I have not been able to listen to it for like a year and a half. And now I can listen to it on vinyl and I can enjoy all those songs again. This is a great album. This is just pressed on black vinyl, so I'm not gonna take it out, but I don't use Apple Music, but check Apple Music, check YouTube, get it on vinyl. It's a great album. Next we have Chemical Miracle by Trophy Eyes, our Australian booze. Look at that, amazing. This one is also pressed on a beautiful blue that really matches the album art. It's like a bluish teal, so it's darker than the other blue. It's not like the other ones we've seen. It's a bit darker. I love how they put the palm tree with the noose on one side and then just Trophy Eyes on the other. It's great. This album, guys, oh my god. I can talk about this album for a literal year. It is fantastic. If you still have not listened to Trophy Eyes, I don't know what you're doing. You are going to love them and they're going to come out with a new album soon and I'm so excited. Next we have Blue Neighborhood by Troye Sivan. A fantastic album as well. Such a relaxing listen. This one is a double LP as well, but it's just pressed on standard black, so I'm not even going to show you because why? What's the point? But yeah, it's just double LP on standard black, and it is a beautiful record, a very nice, chill record that I love listening to when I just want to hear his calming voice sing me to sleep, because I love Troy so much. Next we have Vessel by 21 Pilots, my favorite 21 Pilots record. A real beaut. It took me a while to get this. Like, I did not have this last year at this time, and I'm so happy I have it now because I love it. It's not like perfectly glass clear. I would say it's on like a foggy clear vinyl. And I think it fits the album aesthetic very well. Next I have Blurry Face by 21 Pilots, of course. This is the Hot Topic exclusive pressing. It's a gatefold that looks like that. And I will show you guys. I love the Hot Topic pressing. I'm so happy I got this. I don't even think you can get this anymore, but it is literally so pretty. Look at the splatter. It is white with black and blue splatter, and each side looks totally different, which I love. Oh my god, I'm obsessed. This album also sounds very good on vinyl. 21 Pilots are another one of those bands that surprisingly sound very good on vinyl. Like, the beats really come out. You can just like appreciate the music a lot, so I love listening to their records on vinyl. Alright guys, only two more. The second to last one that we have is Peripheral Vision by Turnover. I've yet to get Good Nature, and I need to do that because I love that album. But this is the album that got me to Turnover. This is, by far, no other comparison. This is my best sounding record, 100%. This record, if you don't have it on vinyl and you like this record, get it on vinyl, because listening to it on Spotify, on MP3 player, or anything like that, literally it does not compare to listening to this album on vinyl. I don't know what it is, but it just sounds completely different and like 110 times better. And I'm always shook whenever I put it on. I haven't listened to it in a while and I'm like, oh, this is really what this album sounds like. So it is amazing on vinyl. Still my best sounding record, and I've had it for a while, but nothing else ever compares. I have the light blue pressing, which I like. It's calming. I love to play this record on rainy days, you know, when I just want to study and relax and have something, you know, very like just chill in the background. I always put this on, and I really like the blue pressing. And finally, guys, my last record that I have to show you guys is the White Album by Weezer. Very chill, very nice. This is the album that got me into Weezer. We know, I feel like it's like not even showing up on the camera. There's writing, but she's so white, she just blends right in. And just to, you know, make this all end on a beautiful matchy note, it is pressed on white vinyl. And I die, because it just matches. Like, this literally doesn't even look like anything. It's almost actually like a cream. It looks completely white on camera, I know, but in person it's actually a bit of like a whitish cream, which I love because it's the White Album. Like, if they didn't press it on white vinyl, like, I would be mad. So yeah, I love this album. A very beachy, summery sound. I don't play this album at all in the winter. Like, I physically can't put it on because then I just think of summer and then I get sad and then I have to turn it off. But now that it's summer outside and it's spring and it's nice and it's beautiful, nice weather, this will be playing a lot more. But there you guys go. Those are all 33 of my records. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm hoping it was not as long as last year's. I don't think it will be, because last year's was a lot. If you guys collect records, please feel free to leave some comments down below. Tell me how many records you have, what your favorite one is that you have, what kind of turntable you have. I'm curious. I'm really sad that, you know, in a few months I'm not going to be able to really listen to records anymore because I'm not going to be able to bring all this nice setup to college with me, which is going to suck. But they're gonna stay here. So I'm trying to actually listen to them like a lot now to kind of, you know, enjoy them before I leave. And I'm probably not gonna be getting a lot more records much anymore, only because I'm only gonna be able to listen to them when I'm home. But I love my records so much. I've invested a lot of money in them. It's true. And I am so thankful. I don't regret it at all because I love them all so much. And there's just something about having that physical copy in your hand of the vinyl, being able to appreciate the album art, hearing those little nuances that you can't hear on Spotify. And it's just a great time. I love collecting records. They're amazing. But thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe down below if you haven't already, because I would really appreciate it. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!